name is Gemma Stafford and today I want to show you a series of vintage hairstyles, just focusing on like a rolled fringe, showing you how to use straighteners. It's a bit more of a modern approach. My hair's got a slight curl already and I'm just going to start by brushing through. Just using like a soft bristle brush. Okay, and I'm using some GHDs at the moment, so wait for those to heat up. Also, it'd be good to use a pintail comb. Okay, so I'm going to start off by this little fringe bit here. Just going to run the straighteners over and twist at the bottom, because that's what's going to help you get the curl and keep it in place. And as you can see, like, that's already creating that little pin curl there. Just do this little tiny bit here. Okay, just going to hairspray that. So to start off with, you can literally from there, it's really easy just to roll up into the top, and then using a hair grip, I'm just gonna secure that at the top, and then you can kind of pull it out a little bit. And then what I do is grab this side and pull it up. And then grip that there and pull the hair over the grip so you can't see that. Okay, and for this side what you can do is just grab a little bit of hair and we're gonna just do a little pin curl. So just gonna put it a little bit tight. I have quite bad baby hair at the side, so a little bit of spray will make sure that stays in place. So from the top, just going to roll it quite small to start with and try and keep it really tight. There we are. And then I'm going to grip that in place also. And then just need a little bit of spray at the side. The reason you should curl your hair before doing this is because your hair will then easily do the pin curl. If you have straight hair, it'll be really hard to, especially if you have layers, to get it to all sit nicely. Okay, so that is then the rolls at the front. Then what I would do is just go over with the straighteners any little curls. And try and get your curls as tight as possible, because then they'll last longer throughout the day. And on the side. You don't really want to curl from the root because you kind of want it to be quite sleek and then curl at the bottom, and you're going to brush your curls out as well. So just doing the little bits on the sides. And then I'm going to hairspray. And taking my brush, I'm just going to slowly brush those curls. it gives more of a natural curl rather than a look. And just using your fingers you can train your hair in the style that you want it to go. Like so. So that's the first kind of basic, simple tutorial for a rolled fringe and the pink out the side. What you can also do is, if I take this out, you can wear it on the side. So by doing that, you should do just pin it up a little bit and then roll it from the top again like you did on the side. And try and roll it across. You may need to brush it out a little bit. Okay. There we are. I'm going to pin that. So that's how you'd get it on the side. Once again, I'm just going to redo this a little bit here. And then once again, just spray it and it will stay in place. So that's the rolled side fringe. And then lastly, another technique that I will do is just the opposite way. So I'm just gonna once again brush that out. Take this one out here. Okay, so this time I'm going to grab this whole section using my pintail comb. I'm just going to comb it all up. Okay, this is a bit tricky because I've got layers, but if you have all one length hair, it could be a little bit easier for you. So this time I'm just gonna roll it the other way rather than going clockwise. We go anti-clockwise. Sorry, I had to think there for a moment. Okay, so I'm just gonna start there and roll. Like so. Try and get it nice and tight into the root. And then, once again, grip in place. I'm going to use a second grip just to secure it on the other side. And I think this is probably one of my favourites. And then grip it, sorry, hairspray again. And then I'm just gonna curl. Like so. And then I sometimes will just back comb a little bit at the back, just for some height. But I mean, if you were to roll your hair, you'd have the bit more volume anyway. and that is really quick, rough tutorial to 3 different vintage hairstyles there. I hope that gives you a little bit of help. It does mean a lot of practice to kind of get the technique, and like obviously if you're not used to curling your hair, but I kind of find that using GHDs or a curling wand is a lot quicker and easier, a bit more of a modern approach rather than putting your hair in rollers and setting your hair, etc. Any questions, please ask. Thank you.